and gentlemen, how are you?
Greg, what's going on?
Right, so new.
Outfit.
Sure. I'm loving the pillow once again. Thank you very much.
Greg, we organised to have those beautiful, heartwarming kids from Happy Feet there for the fashion show, and it was a magic moment. And I just love the fact that you do this work, that you have a conscience, you're going out there, you're improving the lives of children.
Right.
But there's something which worries me about how you're responding to being here. Mm-hmm. It's as if you really want to be a celebrity. I want to be a celebrity. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take somebody else's moment so that I can have a longer moment in the sun. So when you were doing the fashion show, like Linnell is not as at ease as you are on the catwalk. She was coming up behind you, mm-hmm. and you sort of blocked her. You almost hit her, that you had had your moment, and you came back to do it again, and in doing it, took away from her.
Well, just to respond to that, sorry, I had absolutely no idea that that actually happened that evening. This is the first time that I've actually heard of this, and I really do apologize for that, because that's the furthest from my intention.
I think it can happen as a subconscious thing where you only focused on that camera and that show, that when somebody else is past you, it's kind of a, like, to take the spotlight. And in your mind, you're thinking, okay, it's my turn, I'm meant to be doing it. But even when it is, you've got to be conscious of those around you. Sure.
Well, notes definitely taken. Definitely not the intention, but I do appreciate the feedback. It is a bit of a shock to hear this for the first time. How did the fashion show go for you? This was one of the most challenging weeks I have endured on my top billing dream so far, and I really understood in those moments there backstage and leading up into the show that as a presenter you have to be able to get on with the show. No matter what happens, the show must go on. In terms of your performance and interviews and that, I still feel that you're very stuck in the same kind of interview technique. And sometimes I feel that your face freezes while you're asking questions, and you look very excitable and excited all the time. So it's about, you need to tone everything down a bit. Down a little, sure. Yeah. Not the energy in your voice and the energy in your performance, but everything else that's tensing up around your nerves wanting to do this interview. I'm with you.
Have we seen absolutely everything we can see from Greg? Do you guys feel like we've seen? Is there something left in the tank?
See, the way we feel is you're not showing us who you are. We feel like you're very guarded. And you're not giving us your personality.
There's one person that's bonded least with the group, and that's Greg.
Up until now, I still don't know Greg. I had to introduce him on stage purely because of what I've seen of him, not what I personally know of him.
Now, he's done amazing work, and with his philanthropy work, he's inspired thousands. He's more than just a well-mannered guy. He can beatbox too. So please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Greg Green!
I think I did my best in introing him, but I still don't know Greg.
What's really in your heart? What really makes you tick? What are your flaws? What makes you think? What makes you tick? What makes you angry? What makes you happy? We're not seeing any of that personal Greg in any of your clippings. And if I may ask though, I mean that was something that I felt came out in the show. For example, the fashion show was a bit more of my personal side, a bit more of my personality. Did that not read for you?
No, that moment when you bumped Linnell, that was a downer for me, because you had the audience's sympathy with Linnell. She'd done this beautiful aria. Everybody was thinking, wow, I love that woman. And then somebody just knocks her out of the way, and that somebody was you. To a lot of the other members of the audience, you would have alienated yourself. Even if you did that unconsciously, even if it was a mistake, that moment still happened of this, as she was walking past you.
I can see it's bothering you.
Yeah,
and so you must maybe go back and look at the tapes.
I'd have to see the footage. I was totally unaware of that.
Well done on what you're doing with Happy Feet. It's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg.
Oops. Cheers.
My dream, it's gotta come true tonight.